Please grab a siddur. No, but it's on now. They were just doing a class before. Bevakasha, Amud Shmona. Amud Shmona. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English, nor Hebrew, no semantics, and no service. But I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in my prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us, and to bring that vision to life. We rise on page 28, Amud Esrim Veshmona Na Lakum. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la. Bevakasha, לשבת. Please sit. On the top of the very next page, page 29, Esrim V'Tesha, we have a poem. There is one. There is one who sings the song of his own life, finding everything within himself. There is one who leaves the circle of herself and sings the song of her people. There is one whose voice rings with the song of humanity, hoping for the highest perfection. And there is one who rises even higher, uniting with all creatures, with all worlds, filling the universe with song. Nivarech, we bless. Let's read together on the top of page 30. This is Ma'ariv Aravim. There are some classes that have been practicing. If your class has been practicing, you can read extra loud. And if you're a class that has not yet been practicing, that's okay. We will read slowly and clearly so that you too can become familiar with these words as night rolls into darkness and darkness into light. We'll read together on the top of page 30. We read, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechochma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, sader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtsono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil bein yom uvein layla. Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. On the very next page, we have this prayer called Ahavat Olam. Everlasting love, love eternal, love that encompasses the whole world. This is God's love for us, love that encompasses everything, love that cannot be contained, love like you feel for your parents, love like your parents feel for you, maybe love like you feel for your grandparents. That kind of love, that unconditional, they'll always hug you and kiss you and love you no matter what kind of love. That's like God's love for us. That is Ahavat Olam, everlasting love. And at the bottom of page 32, we can read in Hebrew that final blessing, that Chatima that says, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And we sing together on the next page, Shema na lakum. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la la la. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malachuto, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malachuto, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la 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 la. Nala Shevet. On page 37, we have another poem. Let's read this one together. It says, love God with every heartbeat, because there's sort of a theme here about God's love. So this is a theme on Ve'ahavta, which means, and you will love. So let's read together. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work. Whether you are tired or you are rested, let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. Page 40. Let's sing together. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar v'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar v'kodesh. Nora tehilot oseh vele, Nora tehilot oseh vele, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Malchutecha ra'u vanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze Elianu ve'amru, ze Elianu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Ve'ne'emar kifada Adonai et Yaakov, uge'alo mi'ad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai ga'al Yisrael. That was new. What was Miss Marla doing right there? There's a bottom paragraph. Have you ever noticed? There's a bottom paragraph that says, thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. does anyone remember what Jacob's alter ego, what's Jacob's superhero name? Do you remember? It is Yisrael, because there was that whole event, where Jacob was dreaming, or maybe it happened in real life. Maybe he was only imagining he was dreaming. He was dreaming that he was wrestling with somebody he didn't know. Maybe it was an angel. We don't know. And in the struggle, he sort of fell, and sort of his hip got out of joint. And when he woke up and had a conversation with his brother, he realized, you know what? Where I am, this place is holy. That's kind of cool. I'm standing on holy ground. And from then on, he was known as Yisrael, the person who struggles with God. And that became our name too, because prayer, being Jewish, doing Jewish things, sometimes that's a struggle. Sometimes it's not easy to choose those things, but it's a choice we make day after day. It's a choice that we are doing just by being here. We're choosing to practice. We're choosing to question. We're choosing our thoughts. All right. Now, if you've been paying attention, there was another melody I was singing, sort of weaving through. Did anyone hear me humming when you first came in? It sort of sounded like, maybe like, Now turn to page 43. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. You can do it. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. We'll repeat it again. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Then on the very opposite page, on page 42, we get this prayer. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu Lishalom. Let's try it. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu Lishalom. Back to the other page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Now, bevakasha, I need some volunteers if there is someone or somebodies who would like to come up and lead the Adonai Sfatai, the Avot, the Imahot, and the Gvurot. Please come forward. Come on down. 1 brave soul, 2 brave souls, 3 brave souls. Oh, yes. There you go. Some 6th and 7th grade students, some 5th grade students. Come on down. And while they're coming on down, at the top of page 47, I'm going to read to you another one of my favorite but teeny tiny poems. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Here we are, Adonai Svatah.
Adonai Svatah Kivtah Ufia Gita Hilatecha. Adonai Svatah Kivtah Ufia Gita Hilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor HaNorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim V'konei Ha'akol V'zocher Ha'shte'ahot V'imahot U'mevi Geula L'nei B'neihem L'man Shomo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Be'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atarav L'Hoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem Mechakel Hayim B'Chesed Mechaye Metim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Holim U'Matir Asurim U'Mekaye Emunato B'Shenei Avar Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot U'Mido Melach Melech Mini Tu'Mechaye U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Nehemad atah l'chachayot metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye Hametim Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kadoshim B'chol Yom Hallelujah Selah Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Nice. You can be seated. This bumps all. 2 rep ones. It extends. All right, one more poem for today. One more poem before our closing song. And it's on page 53. Days pass, and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. God, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, that was a hard P, when your presence like lightning illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see wherever we gaze that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder just what Jacob said. How filled with awe is this place? And we did not know it. And now he's Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Toda Rabbah. We have just 30 seconds to sing the briefest of closing songs. Whoever shouts it out first, that's the one we're doing. Vishamru? Sure. We are pretending it's Shabbat for just a moment. We're going to sing a shortened Vishamru. Here we go. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Usually we say Shabbos, but we might say it's not Shabbos. All right. Erev Tov, everyone. Bevakasha, take your sidurim, place them on the back of the bookshelf. Toda Rabbah. See you on Sunday in 7th grade. We will see you on Friday. Friday.